The Adam Smith Awards Asia are recognised as the industry benchmark for best practice and innovation in corporate treasury. Throughout this dedicated series, we take a deep dive into each of the winning solutions of 2022 in conversation with the creators themselves.
Hi, I'm Sophie Jackson, Joint Publisher and Head of Strategic Content at the Treasury Today Group. Sustainability is a key issue for us all, and corporate treasury can play its part too. How are companies responding to COP26, and what are organisations doing to address sustainability and issues of ESG? Perhaps the company has introduced key performance indicators, KPIs, to measure ESG, or maybe its approach has had a positive impact on the company's credit rating.
And the overall winner of the Best Sustainable Treasury Solution is Lendlease Global. Joshua Law, Executive General Manager of Finance, will collect the award alongside their banking partner Citi, represented by Gilbert Ng, and their banking partner OCBC, represented by Tan Ki Fung.
Hi everyone, I'm Billy, Senior Manager of the Investor Relations and ESG team in Lendlease Global Commercial REIT. On behalf of the REIT, I'm proud to share that Lendlease Global Commercial REIT is the overall winner in the Best Sustainable Treasury Solution Award. Sustainable financing and ESG strategy are becoming an important component for businesses. Organizations have to deliver financial returns in the short and long term while generating positive value for the community and operating within environmental constraints. At Lendlease, we recognize the impact our industry has on the environment and make it our responsibility to be part of the solution. Winning this award is a testament in recognizing our efforts and commitments towards our ESG goal. We announced the acquisition of GEM in February this year. The size of the acquisition was larger than our asset value of $1.4 billion that time. In addition to equity fundraising, we needed to tap debt financing. As we look at green financing for the acquisition, sustainability-linked loan fits our requirement best. It fulfills our net zero carbon targets and alignment. Unlike most green loans, where proceeds can only be used for green projects, sustainability-linked loans are intended to improve our performance. The sustainability performance targets are quantifiable metrics and provides a clear focus for our assets. Our properties are one of the first in Singapore to integrate green leases to 100% of its lease agreements, paving the way to improve sustainability in commercial buildings. Lendlease properties in Singapore, GEM and 313 at Somerset already have leading sustainability credentials among its peers in the region. The process was managed in a structured manner. Upon deciding on sustainability-linked loan, the team worked together with the lenders to determine the most appropriate sustainability performance targets that would create notable impact. REIT's sustainability targets contain ambitious greenhouse gas reduction targets that align with the Science Based Target Initiative, which Lendlease has committed. This set of targets will also support REIT in meeting its sustainability objectives. To date, REIT obtained 960 million sustainability-linked loans and 335 million of sustainability-linked derivatives, which are expected to generate net interest savings to its unit holders. We learned how organizations can infuse sustainability and finance innovatively. Through sustainable financing, we are able to stay on track to decarbonize, deliver long-term sustainable growth and value for the environment, our assets, and our stakeholders.
And now it's time for a word from their partners.
Hi, I'm Melvin Dineshraj, Senior Banker for the Lendlease relationship out of Citi Singapore. We supported our client Lendlease REIT in this landmark $860 million sustainability-linked loan, the largest extended to any S-REIT at the point of origination, where Citi had roles as mandated lead arranger, book runner, and joint sustainability coordinator. The deal was well received by the bank market and widely syndicated within a few weeks from launch. And proceeds of the loan was used to partially finance the REIT's acquisition of GEM, which is an integrated office and retail development in Singapore. We believe this transaction would help drive more sustainable business for the REIT and deliver greater value for its shareholders. The key elements of this sustainability-linked loan was the incorporation of margin reductions linked to predetermined sustainability performance targets set throughout the course of the loans. In particular, we set annual targets for Scope 1 and Scope 2 greenhouse gas emissions from the properties in the REIT's portfolio. This was done in alignment with Lendlease Asia's ambitious targets of net zero carbon emissions by 2025 and absolute zero carbon emissions across all its operations by 2040.
Hi, I'm Mark Yeo, Head of Loan Origination and Syndication, Capital Markets, Global Investment Bank at OCBC. I'm actually the leader of the syndicated finance platform of the bank. OCBC has a long-standing relationship with Lendlease Group, and we had confidence in Lendlease REIT and the reopening of Singapore's retail and commercial sector post-pandemic. To support REIT, we leverage on our expertise across different teams and coordinated seamlessly to provide a comprehensive financing solution to REIT. We successfully raised funds via syndicated loan finance, perpetual securities, as well as equities to fulfill their financing needs within the timeline, giving Lendlease certainty to complete the acquisition. The most important element had to be that we were able to fulfill REIT's sizable financing requirement with a competitively priced sustainability-linked loan solution that allowed REIT to maintain its leading sustainability credentials. As we all know, the Lendlease Group is really a champion and a leader in sustainability. So what we did is that we worked with REIT to determine a set of ambitious sustainability performance targets, such as greenhouse gas reduction targets that are aligned with Science-Based Targets Initiative's business ambition for 1.5 degrees Celsius, which Lendlease has committed to these targets. Now at about 1.1 billion Singapore dollars, this financing was also the largest sustainability-linked loan ever done for a REIT in Singapore. And with it, 62% of REIT's total borrowings is in the form of sustainability-linked financing. This is a leading metric amongst Singapore-listed REITs and companies.
Next up, we have our first highly commended award in this category.
The first is Louis Dreyfus Company. Vinit Mishra, Head of Treasury and Trade Finance, India, and Madhur Sharma, CFO for India, will collect their award alongside their banking partner Citi, represented by Parag Vidakar.
Hello, my name is Ashish Pandey and I manage consumer, healthcare and commodity corporates for North India transaction banking sales team for Citi. I have been with Citi for more than 5.5 years now and have diverse experience across product and sales verticals. We worked with Louis Dreyfus India to finance their procurement of sustainable cotton under the Better Cotton Initiative. The main aim of this project for LDC was to create a fair and sustainable value to contribute to the global effort and provide sustenance. When it comes to driving sustainability through their partners, for LDC, they have 3 goals. First of all, increase overall financing in India into sustainable financing. Secondly, expand traceability, verification, and monitoring. And thirdly, to collaborate with suppliers to develop a more sustainable ecosystem through supplier financing. For this particular project, Citi and LDC collaborated and thoroughly went through multiple flows and finally selected sustainable cotton procurement. Both these teams performed detailed due diligence to ensure that entire flow and transaction contributes to Sustainable Development Goals, SDG 15, Life on Land, and that the entire financing utilization is being used for a sustainable finance purpose, which is purchase of Better Cotton Initiative. Given the larger impact, it was important to create a simple and streamlined process with a swift implementation, which kept sustainability at its core. LDC and Citi were able to quickly turn this around. The entire process of process finalization, product implementation, ESG classification, and dispersal with minimal steps. LDC, in collaboration with Citi, used a digital disbursement process, which helped LDC to get the loan disbursed within the same day of executing the cotton purchase contract. One of the key elements was LDC is the first LDC entity globally to execute trade ESG financing transaction for cotton procurement. This has set a benchmark and a precedence for future deals to expand to other businesses, complying with ESG guidelines and standards. Not only is this a fine case study for LDC to expand to other businesses, but also to other geographies globally. The solution also opens scope for LDC to include procurement of other commodities such as palm oil and soybean under green financing. This solution directly promotes BCI's comprehensive sustainability standards in cotton supply chain. With the help of green financing for cotton procurement, LDC is now able to better support this initiative and contribute to larger target of BCI to achieve decent work, gender equality, greenhouse gas reduction, crop reduction, and improving soil health. Another important fact is that we ensured that the entire journey of this solution, right from start to end, is truly digital to ensure agility and speed of execution on this deal.
And now we have our second highly commended award winner.
Our second highly commended winner in the Best Sustainable Treasury Solution category is Purecircle Ingredient. Says Che Ku, Treasury Manager will collect the award alongside banking partner Bank of America, represented by Aziz Parvez.
Hi, this is Sean Kim from Bank of America Shanghai branch. I am the Treasury Sales Officer based in Shanghai, helping and also supporting our customers' treasury management, as well as some trade finance, including supply chain finance and solution implementation. The main achievement of this project, including we simplify and digitalize the invoicing and payable process and reducing the timeline from 21 to 7 days. And secondly, we have helping our customers to implement the solution for around 20 suppliers in a very short time, let's say within 1.5 months. So it greatly improved the efficiency of clients regarding how they are paying their suppliers in China. The key factors of why we can implement and win these solutions, one, the great teamwork, including from the bank side as well as from the customer side. I think it's some joint effort that we have some common goals to achieve. So everyone is very dedicated to the project. That's the number one. And secondly, we also got the support from the seniors, including both sides, to make sure that every document, every steps are taken care of very well. And also our fantastic implementation project team that delivers some very professional and good track record on the whole process.
A huge congratulations to all our Adam Smith Awards Asia 2022 winners. Thank you for listening to this episode of our dedicated Adam Smith Awards Asia podcast series, brought to you by the Treasury Today Group. More episodes will be coming soon, featuring other award-winning solutions. So please subscribe to our channel so you can stay updated wherever you get your podcasts from.